Oh, I can't take this. Oh. Catwoman. Catwoman, you have a call on line 2.
Oh.
Also, we're on in half an hour, and you are cut off from the bar for the next 2 hours. Now step it up.
Turn back the stream of time.
Keep it classy, hon. You on speakerphone.
Yes.
Hello, Mother. Are you still in your stateroom with the nurse?
Greetings, Catatonia.
Oh, bonjour, Winston. Pardon me, my mother has joined me on the ship, and I thought she was buzzing me to locate her stool softener.
Ah, well, it must be a refreshing change for her being away from assisted living.
Yes, well, they are currently spraying her unit for lice and vermin.
I see.
So, will you be able to join us on board the ship VN2?
Well, actually, I was calling to tell you I have taken a residency near Virginia Beach.
Oh, Melvier! We'll be docking there within the month to recalibrate our joints.
Excellent. And perhaps we can have more cocktails at the ship's bar and talk about life.
Yes, well, we'll have to time it for a Tuesday morning while Surrender is shopping at the local Pinch by Penny.
I take it she has still not forgiven my regrettable infraction.
You must understand that she believes the 3 most beautiful words in the English language to be zero tolerance policy.
Daddy, are you in there?
Oh, Winston, duty calls. Please do let me know.
Caddy.
Yes, Mother, I'll be with you in a jiff.
I'm backed up all the way to Easter Sunday.
Well, I will await news of your arrival.
Absolutely. Je suis ravi. Bonsoir.
Find my little...
It's the Dragonsail Puppets variety show, starring Surrender, Bruce, Catatonia, and Henri, featuring the Dragonsail Puppets band. Anchors away.
Now wrestle your way in today. Later to fade into the dark. The sequence of the tides holds the language of life. My body must have sent for you. Sometimes I'd like to rest, I do. It's a flare within the pattern. I'm ready now. I'm ready now to straddle you and grapple with your wings. Carry you back to the center. I'm ready now. Pluck the petals off our fear. Even in fading we're holding dear. We can always be mistaken, but as long as we're awakened, the breeze might be heavy on your eyes, or light and free to spin away and die. What's lurking underneath that shows a pattern? I'm ready now to straddle you and grapple with your wings. Curl you back to the center. Wise and wily and watching you, watching over you. surface pounds, and many have drowned. Half mentor, half ground, I found my mission. Yeah. One and all its ecstasy would cry and sing till it made the valley ring, stirring the movement down to matter. I'm ready now to straddle you and grapple with your wings. Curl you back to the center. Ready now. I'm ready now. I'm ready now. Skills timid, pick some bass, but if we sing under the shadow where everything remains by changing, even the darkness can fade away. Each encounter is a tiny prawn, a rise and fall that never really hit at all. I lean in with the chosen face to shine. Straddle you and grapple with your wings. Turn you back to the center. Ready now. I'm ready now. You wanna be ready now with me? I wonder. I'm ready now. Who's ready now? Ready now with me.
Well, hello, my effervescent lovelies. What the?
Oh, no, Mother, this way, dear.
Oh, Lord. Well, yes, everyone. You can imagine how thrilled Serinda is that Catatanya's mother is able to join us on the party boat while they're fumigating her Stillwater's assistant living facility. I'm just hoping that one of my high notes doesn't shock her into cardiac arrest. Oh, it's unnerving to Serinda how mortality is encroaching, at least on the poor hussies around her. I mean, I'm far too young to be shouldering the burden of all this dilapidation. I mean, just this week, Georgia Hot Flash, she told me she wanted me to be her power of attorney. Now, ordinarily, I'm not opposed to having more power, but this just seemed like a hassle. But I did my research, and now I feel better about it. And now I can truly say my 3 favorite words in the English language are, do not resuscitate. Yeah, I know everybody's always asking me how she's doing. Well, the answer's always the same. She's still binging on her own crazy. They're reopening the Hobnail Lounge in our old stomping grounds. Don't ask me why. I guess with all the new drugs coming up from the border, they needed a new storage facility. Anyway, she has developed a new exotic dance act to perform there with spandex and ostrich feathers from the Pinch My Penny. She showed me her act on a Zoom call, and it was as dry as 3-day-old grits in a bowl. And she doesn't need to be wearing anything with any elasticity anyway. I'm always afraid that any exertion on her part might cause her butt pads to shoot out across the room and crack some hussy's tooth. Oh, and I forgot about her poetry. Lord. When she was in L.A., the land of lonely souls and too much nitrous dioxide, she got inspired by some compulsive neurotics at a poetry reading, all droning on for 45 minutes, free association claptrap like trees, eggs, impotence, rage, birds, jugs, injustice, you know, that sort of thing. And here I thought she was going to be shamed into silence by her Hollywood dream going bust, but no, it just made the hussy more emboldened. Now she's determined to bring her exotic ostrich feather flinging performances together with her poetic nonsense and change the world as we know it. Oh, folks, Serinda is out of tea and sympathy and polite applause for this silly jive fool. But what do? I guess I just let the patrons of the Hobnail look after her while she bangs a drum and raises a war cry and looks off into the distance over her plumage at the bar lights like a shaman searching for a star. And I guess I'll just stay here on the boat, delivering up all my sweetness to all of you. And I'll see y'all on the other side. You see, hon, Chi-Chi and that Bobby and that Catwoman all have their own ideas of how the show should go, and they're often in conflict. Thank God I'm here to impose my will for the sake of clarity.
Yeah.
Now, I brought you here to tell me if you can sense anything missing from this lovely day. Well, maybe this will inspire you. Chi-Chi!
Oh, it must have been the absence of the sweet blooms of early summer.
Which you can have all year long with my honeysuckle passion, honey. You've been working long hours in the brewing facility, haven't you, hon?
Yeah.
Coordinating that special blend of heady aromas that make a hussy feel scintillating and vivacious.
I do it for the good of mankind.
I've seen this fragrance trick many a troglodyte hussy what looked like they just emerged from a crack in the rock into thinking they're desirable. Now, I know some people call it putting lipstick on a pig, but I think Serinda actually performs a service.
Thank God you were here.
And I'm so glad you were here to be a part of it all, hon. Yeah, they tell me your fan base is growing to be almost as big as Serinda's. And I just want the world to know I'm not threatened. I'm willing to share the light. And maybe we'll just use a clip from this segment for maximum promotional outreach.
Sure.
So try my honeysuckle passion, honey. It's pure joy in a bottle. And it sure couldn't make you smell any worse than you already do, so go on, give it a shot. What the hell, right?
I am delighted. I have heard so much about you.
Yeah, but you can't prove it.
You got me walking in circles. I got you on my mind. You got me going in circles all the time, all the time. You never call, you never pay my bills. You never stop at the store to get my happy pills. You never call, you never pay my bills. You never stop at the store to get my happy pills.
Haven't you ever met a man that can make you happy?
Sure. Lots of times.
You got me walking in circles. I got you on my mind. You got me going in circles all the time, all the time. You never call, you never pay my bills. You never stop at the store to get my happy pills. You never call, you never pay my bills. You never stop at the store to get my happy pills.
I can't find my cigarette.
Oopsie.
Do I still smoke? I don't know. Mercy, this house sure does go up and down a lot. It makes me dizzy. What's that tickling my foot? I don't see anything.
We have rats.
I don't see a rat. When they gonna serve the corned beef and hash? There it is again. When I was a girl, we had a mother hen who'd start pecking your toes as soon as you went in the chicken coop. Lordy, y'all ever get backed up so bad you can hardly walk?
Oh, Mother, there you are. You are quite the little Houdini.
Kitty, I want to get out of this house. It moves too much.
It's just for a little while longer, and then we'll dock and put you on the shuttle bus back to your facility. Now it's time for your Dramamine.
These two nice young men were telling me all about the history of this flower shop.
I know they were.
Man, old people are crazy.
I didn't really notice that much difference.
Well, when I get old, I'm gonna drive real fast and take lots of fun drug dealies that make you go woo and have a blast.
I'll probably just volunteer at the pet hospital like my grandmama and shake my shaker a little slower.
I wonder what it's like being old.
Surrender says it's like being stuck in the teeth of a bear trap while leeches suck out your blood, waiting for a lion to come chew your face off.
Yeah.
But Tanya says it can be kind of nice.
Oh, she didn't say it like that. She would say it's like a rich coagulating wine full of the promise of epiphanies and the matriculation of time's octagonal flatulence.
I like being young.
Me too.
It's fun.
Let's go pretend to chase bunnies.
After centuries, all on its own. Now my eyes are fused free from time. They see where beauty has been inside. All these sensations are more than cloud and mist, more than a sage should be expected to resist. Earth and sky, it's the nature of illusion to hypnotize. Oh, you are life is reaching its conclusion. Can't I pretend that I'm locked in the bed where I sunset? For it may well be home after all this trouble. Earth and sky live before my eyes. My eyes are force free from time. When the lids are closed, it's the nature of confusion to fall away in the light of a new day. It's the nature of
Has your mother been knocked out yet? I mean, incapacitated. I mean, she is funnily asleep, yeah.
Ah, good. Well, my bathed in light beauties, it's time to cork up this hussy and call it a night. We want to thank MIZERO for the groovy entitled anthem. Lord, it sure reminded me of some hussies I know. Here's to all the dispensaries tirelessly churning out the happy pills so this boat can stay afloat. And now y'all follow doctor's orders and go forth and live in life. Or suck it up, hussies.
Serinda's gowns, courtesy of the Pinch My Penny Markdown Rack. Wardrobe consultation by Chi-Chi's Productions. Personal assistant to Serinda, also that drag queen from Guatemala. Special promotional consideration by Georgia Hot Flash. Serinda's fragrance, honeysuckle passion, now proven to balance serotonin levels as effectively as 4 hours in a psilocybin lab. I bet.
Oh,